The receipt is barely longer than my thumb, curled in my hand in a Dollar Tree parking lot in 2026. 9 items, a few at $1.25, one at $3, one at $5, and I am sitting there realizing the same little pile would have cost double, maybe triple, at the grocery store, drugstore, or big box aisle. That is the tension now. Dollar Tree is not just everything is a dollar anymore. Some prices are wins, some are traps, and one boring item in this haul may save the most, because it replaces a weekly expense people barely notice. But before naming the best find, we have to separate the bargains from the traps. So I treated this like a test, not a haul. I compared each product 4 ways. Does it actually get used? Does it replace something more expensive? Would I buy it again? And does it solve a real household problem instead of just looking cheap in the cart? Because Dollar Tree in 2026 is not automatic savings. A tiny bottle can cost more per ounce than Walmart. A flimsy version can break after one use, and those $3 and $5 shelves can blur the math fast. The best buys follow a simple rule. They either replace an overpriced routine purchase, prevent a last-minute emergency buy, or make daily life easier for almost no money. So we are going through 13 finds, from comfort and cleaning to food, gifting, organization, and the quiet money saver from the receipt. And the first product proves that sometimes the best deal is not on a shelf people usually trust. The detangling brush dupe is the kind of Dollar Tree beauty buy that feels too simple to matter until you use it on a rushed school morning. The good ones have flexible bristles, a comfortable grip, and a lightweight body you can rinse clean fast. That is what reduces tugging, speeds up brushing, and keeps you from buying another pricey name-brand brush every time one disappears into a backpack or bathroom drawer. But check it first. Skip sharp seams, stiff bristles, or a handle that bends too easily. But the next find is less glamorous and somehow even easier to use every single day. The antibacterial hand wipes are the boring pack you will use faster than you expect. Put one in the car, one in your purse, one at your desk, one in a diaper bag, and one in the kitchen drawer. That is the whole trick. When sticky fingers, cart handles, drive-through spills, or playground grime show up, you are not paying gas station prices for a tiny emergency pack. The value is not just price per wipe, it is access. You can place multiple sealed packs where life actually happens without feeling wasteful. Just choose scents you like, because one weird fragrance turns a useful buy into clutter. And if wipes solve the mess you can see, the next item tackles the stains you thought were permanent. Brillo Oxyblast stain remover pods are the kind of Dollar Tree laundry find worth grabbing when they appear. One tomato sauce drip, one grass stain, one mystery mark on a school uniform, and suddenly a perfectly good shirt feels ruined. That is where these matter. Oxygen-based stain removers help lift discoloration during a soak or wash, so you are not reaching for a premium tub every time laundry fights back. The smart move is not hoarding 10 boxes. Test it on your fabrics, follow the package directions, then decide. But stains are only half the laundry story. The next product is about making clothes feel expensive without spending like it. Nordic Air laundry products are worth watching for because they hit the part of laundry people actually remember, the smell. Dryer sheets, scent boosters, and those travel-friendly laundry items can make a basic load feel cleaner, softer, and more finished. That matters because freshness is one of those feelings people pay extra for without thinking. The smart play is simple. Buy 1 scent first. Wash towels or everyday clothes. See if you still like it after a full day. If it works, it can replace pricier beads or specialty softeners. Then comes the product for people who hate ironing but still want to look pulled together. Home Bright Wrinkle Away Spray is one of those Dollar Tree buys that proves convenience does not have to look exciting. The scene is familiar. A shirt comes out of the closet wrinkled, and you have 10 minutes before work, school, church, or a suitcase has to close. Instead of dragging out the iron, you spray, tug the fabric smooth, and let it hang for a few minutes. It is not replacing a real iron on crisp dress clothes. But for light wrinkles, t-shirts, travel outfits, and casual pieces, it can save the whole morning. And speaking of shortcuts, the next find can rescue the middle of the day for far less than a drive-through drink. Pure Kick energy drink mixes are easy to underestimate because the box looks small. But that is the point. One packet in a bottle of water can take the place of a gas station energy drink, a coffee house stop, or that quick convenience store beverage that somehow costs $3 to $5 every time. That matters because caffeine is not usually a rare treat. It is a routine, and routines are where money quietly disappears. Some packets have around 80 milligrams of caffeine, so check the label and use them responsibly. But the next aisle holds something even more personal than energy: the products you put directly in your mouth every morning. Gurananda Oral Care is the kind of Dollar Tree find that makes sense immediately. Toothbrushes wear down, tongue cleaners get replaced, travel brushes disappear into gym bags, backpacks, and overnight kits. So when you see sealed Gurananda items on the peg, the value is not just the brand name, it is the backup. It means you are not paying drugstore prices at the exact moment someone needs a fresh brush. The rule is simple: buy sealed products that match your real routine. Skip the novelty tools you will never use. Now the list moves from the bathroom sink to the bathroom itself, where one spray earns its spot by doing the dirty work. Comet Foam Bath Cleaner earns its spot because it has one clear job. Tubs, sinks, shower walls, soap soap film, toothpaste splatter. That mess builds fast, and once it looks bad, people put it off until the bathroom needs a full reset. A foaming bath cleaner helps because it clings where spray can run, giving you a better chance to wipe instead of scrub. That is the value. Just check the size. Some name brand cleaners at Dollar Tree are smaller bottles, so compare the price per ounce when you can. But if one cleaner handles the bathroom, the next product is the multi-surface wildcard people compare to a viral cleaning favorite. The multi-purpose cleaning paste is the kind of Dollar Tree find that feels suspicious until you use it on one ugly spot. A scuffed wall, a stained sink, the bottom of a pan that looks permanently tired. Paste cleaners work because they give you mild abrasion plus cleaning agents, so the grime lifts in a way you can actually see. That is why shoppers compare it to pricier viral tubs like the pink stuff. One little jar can replace 3 half-used bottles under the sink. The catch is surface choice. Test a small area first, especially on glossy, painted, or delicate finishes. After all that cleaning, the next best buy is not about removing mess, it is about preventing chaos from spreading through the house. That clean shelf starts with a $1 basket. Dollar Tree storage bins are not glamorous, but they solve the expensive problem hiding in pantries, bathrooms, closets, craft drawers, and classrooms. When you cannot see what you own, you buy it again. Extra toothpaste, duplicate markers, another pack of batteries. The good buy is the bin that fits the shelf and the habit. Clear, stackable, easy to grab. The bad buy is 10 mismatched baskets with no plan. Organization saves money because it makes supplies visible and reachable, and once the house is under control, the next product protects you from a different kind of emergency, the forgotten birthday. The forgotten birthday is where Dollar Tree quietly wins. A card at a grocery store can cost $5 before you even touch the gift bag, tissue paper, or ribbon. At Dollar Tree, greeting cards and gift bags often look close enough for a fraction of the price, especially for birthdays, thank you notes, showers, and kids' parties. The smart move is a small drawer. 6 cards, 3 bags, 1 pack of tissue, ready before you need it. Cards are the strongest value. Gift bags are usually safer than the wrapping paper, which can be thin and tear on sharp corners, because celebrations are predictable. They just feel sudden. The next find is even more surprising because it turns a freezer section item into an easy backup meal. Jennifer's Garden vegetable spring rolls are the kind of freezer find people walk past until they need dinner in 12 minutes. The appeal is simple. A crispy shell, a vegetable filling, and prep that does not ask you to think. Toss them in the air fryer or oven, add sauce if you have it, and suddenly the takeout app stays closed. That is where the savings are. Not in replacing a full grocery trip, but in blocking the tired purchase. The "I cannot cook tonight" purchase. Freezer stock changes, so check dates, look for solid packaging, and buy extra when they are there. But the final product is the one that answers the question from the beginning, and it looks almost too boring to matter. Dog waste bags are the quiet champion. Not exciting, not cute. But if you own a dog, you use them constantly. Morning walk, evening walk, road trip, backyard cleanup. A pet store pack can become one of those tiny repeat buys that slips through the budget every month. This works because it is simple and low risk. Plastic bag, roll, dispenser. That is exactly the kind of pet product Dollar Tree is built for. Buy the waste bags, grooming tools, or basic toys. Skip questionable food or flea treatments. And that is where the whole Dollar Tree strategy finally snaps into focus. That is the bigger point. Dollar Tree is not winning because every shelf is cheaper. It is winning when it interrupts the purchase you normally make without thinking. The greeting card tossed into a pharmacy basket, the cleaner grabbed at the grocery store, the snack pack from the gas station, the dog bags from the pet aisle. None of those feel dangerous alone, but they repeat. Week after week, they become a quiet subscription you never signed up for. The smart move is not replacing every store with Dollar Tree. That is how people get burned on tiny cans, small name brand boxes, baby items, tools, and cleaners that look cheap until you check the unit price. Use it like a stop sign. Pause. Compare. Buy the simple repeat items there, so when the receipt gets folded and the bags go in the trunk, here is the final rule that decides what belongs in your cart. The final rule is simple. If it is useful, repeatable, safe, and cheaper than your normal version, it belongs in the cart. That is why the winners were not random. Beauty and personal care, laundry, cleaning, energy, organization, gifting, freezer convenience, and non-food pet supplies all had one thing in common. They replaced purchases people make over and over without much thought. And the quiet winner was the least exciting one. Dog waste bags. Not because they are glamorous, because they take a recurring pet store purchase, strip out the markup, and do the same basic job for less. Low risk, high repeat, real savings. That is the 2026 Dollar Tree rule. Smart shopping is not about being cheap. It is about noticing the small purchases that decide whether your money controls you or serves you. So comment with the one Dollar Tree item you buy